roasted almond and chocolate Swiss roll. Baking is something which is experimental, and it has always kept me innovating and experimenting new recipes. Hello and welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. My name is Afraz, and now I'm going to show you a very interesting recipe with the combination of roasted almond with chocolate. Yes, I'm going to make a roasted almond and chocolate Swiss roll. So let's have a quick view on ingredients. To make roasted almond and chocolate Swiss roll, I would require dark chocolate, roughly chopped, fresh cream, refined flour, vanilla essence, butter for greasing, eggs, icing sugar, castor sugar, roasted almond. So let's quickly start. First I'm going to make the icing, that is chocolate ganache, so that it sets. So first I'm going to heat up a pan to which I'm going to add heavy cream, which is fresh cream. And slightly warm this up or just bring it to a boil. It is very simple to make. You just need to chop some chocolate, add fresh cream, and your icing is ready. Now you can see it has come to a boil. At this stage I'm going to shut the gas, pour this hot cream over the chocolate, and now with a whisk stir this continuously so that with the heat of the cream the chocolate should melt. So now as you can see, with the heat of the cream the chocolate has melted, nice, smooth, shiny. So our chocolate ganache icing is ready. Now I'm going to keep this in the refrigerator to semi-set for around 15 to 20 minutes. Now I'm going to make the sponge. So first I'm going to take two bowls in which I'm going to separate the egg yolks and the egg white. This is basically a fatless sponge in which I'm not going to use any butter or oil. The sponge has to be very soft and spongy so that it is easy to roll. So now that we have separated the egg yolks and the egg whites, I'm going to keep the egg whites in the refrigerator for the further use. So now we'll work on the egg yolks. Now I'll start beating the egg yolks. And now to this I'm going to add some castor sugar, half of the castor sugar into the egg yolks, and half we'll keep it for egg whites. With this, some vanilla essence. If you want, you can also add almond essence to this. As we are using roasted almond as an ingredient, you can also add almond essence. Now we need to beat this till you get ribbon consistency. So now it has reached to the ribbon consistency. This is what the ribbon consistency is. At this stage we are going to stop beating it. Next I'm going to sieve the refined flour into this egg yolk mixture. It is always important to sieve the refined flour so that you don't find any lumps in your batter. And now with the help of a spatula, I'm going to fold this. And now you'll start beating the egg white. Once it turns foamy, then you need to add castor sugar gradually, little by little. Now after adding all the sugar, you need to beat this till you get stiff peaks. So now as you can see, we have got stiff peaks. First I'm going to take 1/3 of the beaten egg white and fold this into this egg yolk mixture. And now once this is nicely mixed, I'm going to add the remaining 2/3 and fold this very gently. So now this is nicely mixed. Now I'm going to line a baking tray with butter paper. And grease this with little butter just to make sure that it doesn't stick. And now I'm going to add the mixture. You can see the texture, it is not like a cake batter, but it is foamy, full of air. I'm going to spread this lightly. Give this a tap. And now this will go in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for around 7 to 10 minutes. So now after 7 minutes, you can see it has puffed nicely and our sponge is ready. Quickly we are going to demold this. So here I'm going to place one more butter paper. Now I'm going to dust some icing sugar. And now I'm quickly going to demold this. Nice and soft. I'm also going to dust some icing sugar on the top. This is to keep the sponge moist, as sugar with the heat will give its water. And now I'm going to roll this. And now I'm going to let this cool. So now our sponge is cooled. Let's get the chocolate ganache. So here our chocolate ganache is also ready. Just cream it with a palette knife so that it is easy to spread. So now let's open the sponge. And now I'm going to spread the chocolate ganache over this. So now, after spreading the ganache evenly, I am going to again fold this. So now after rolling this, I am going to keep this in the refrigerator to set for around 5 to 10 minutes. So now after 20 minutes, I'll open this. Transfer this on a plate. And then I would take a turntable and completely ice this with chocolate ganache. So now after covering it with the ganache icing, I would again keep this back in the refrigerator for around 5 minutes. Now what I have done here is, the remaining ganache, I have microwaved it for a minute and it has become very liquidy now, and this would go on the top. So this is ready. Let's check on a Swiss roll. Now I will take a cake stand, transfer this, keep the plate down, and then I am going to pour this ganache. So now it is covered with all the ganache and nice shine, as you can see over it. And now finally I am going to top this with some roasted almond flakes. So now this is done. You can again keep this back in the refrigerator for around 2 to 3 minutes till it's set, and then you can serve. But right now I will transfer this on a serving platter. So here it is. roasted almond and chocolate Swiss roll. The combination of roasted almond with chocolate tastes amazing. So do try this.